1941, the U.S. begins the sale of savings bonds. As you may remember, they soon become defense bonds, which become war bonds, which become victory bonds. October 17, the U.S. destroyer Kearney is hit by a German torpedo and is severely damaged. December 7, 1941, Pearl Harbor is attacked by the Japanese. December 8, U.S. declares war on Japan. Then, surprisingly enough, Japan declares war on the United States and Great Britain. And they begin to invade the Philippines. Wake Island falls on December the 22nd. The U.S. finds itself unprepared for war, and it begins to rebuild its military. Composers of popular music begin composing songs that contribute to the morale of the troops and the people in the nation. There were many war-related songs written during this time. Songs to build morale and spirit like, we did it before, and we can do it again. And also, let's remember Pearl Harbor. John, can you play a few bars?
Okay, the other one?
Thank you, John. Close counts. The nation needed to be united, and our leaders were concerned about confidence, frustration, and the fear of the future. Someone remember that in 1933, during the Depression, when Americans were fearful as to what the future was in store for them, and they resurrected what had become known as, quote, the fear speech. And that was the time when FDR went on and said, in which he said, so first of all, let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Hollywood began making more movies. However, some of the movies, really a good number of them, were musicals. Not of the Broadway kind, but using vocalists and big bands. A popular movie at this time that was light and certainly cheerful and fun was The Fleet's Inn with Dorothy Lamour. That was the Sarong Girl, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. William Holden, Eddie Bracken, and Betty Hutton.
As John mentioned, a lot of the big bands were included. It almost seemed like every musical, as good or bad as the storyline might have been, they were entertaining for the people that went to attend the movies. Jimmy Dorsey was the host band for this particular movie, and he had come up with two very new arrangements of tunes that became bestsellers. And I don't know if anybody remembers who his singer was, but he had a very attractive and a very effective singer named Helen O'Connell. Anybody remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, Helen O'Connell. And I remember I told a story once before. Maybe it's not a story to tell because a former student of mine from the Banner High School sitting right in front, and she always thought I was perfect, but I really wasn't. We used to cut to school to go to the Chicago Theater, State Lake Theater, to catch the big bands. And Jimmy Dorsey was playing at the Chicago Theater, and Helen O'Connell came out and sang, all of me, why not take all of me? And the guys in the balcony say, yes, Helen, you know. But anyway, the tunes are Amapola and Tangerine. Ready?
all they claim, with their eyes of night and lips as red as flame. Tangerine, when she dances by, senoritas stare and caballeros sigh. And I've seen toast to tangerine raised in every bar across that Argentine. Yes, she has them all on the run, 'cause her heart belongs to just one. Her heart belongs to tangerine. Play it, boys. Great song. I've seen toast to tangerine raised in every bar across that Argentine. Yes, she has them all on the run, 'cause her heart belongs to just one. Her heart belongs to tangerine. Thank you. Nice song. Oh, is that me again? See, I get so excited. With families beginning to separate and visits together becoming less and less, Sammy Kahn and Julie Stein composed an appropriate song with an appropriate song title. It's Been a Long, Long Time. Favorite recording was by Harry James. And here is another lovely ballad, which I would like to sing for you at this time. And John, you're going to join me, a la Harry James. Harry had nothing over you, sugar. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I'll come back and get you, John. Kiss me once and kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, and can't remember when. It's been a long, long time. You'll never know how many dreams I've dreamed about you, and just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once and kiss me twice and kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. John O'Connor. Kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time.
Yeah.
Loved it. John O'Connor.
John O'Connor. Thank you, Dina. John.